If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's jump in. This is the setup. We got Visual Studio Code on the left and our iPhone simulator on the right. If we run this app, we'll see where we stopped last time. Oh, by the way, yeah, we're gonna wait a bit until it actually builds everything, because yeah, this app is gonna be built from scratch. Yeah, in the meantime, you know what, let me just like open up Figma real quick so I can show you the designs, just so we can like refresh our memory of it. Okay, here is the expenses screen. At the bottom we can see there's a tab bar. Let me know if you can't see anything. At the bottom we have the top bar, right? We have the expenses, reports, the add expense screen, and the settings screen. In the expenses screen, this is gonna be scraped. We're not gonna show this. You'll see how it's going to look like later on. But yeah, basically we are showing a list of all of our expenses right here, grouped by date. So this is from today. Here's the yesterday. Here's the last Sunday, etc., etc. So this is gonna be the expenses list, and we can filter that list out using this little drop down picker. Yeah, I think it's a picker. So when we press on this picker, we'll have the option to filter by week, like this week or this month or this year. Only 3 options right there. Okay, this is the expenses screen. If we go to the report screen, we can see that we have a chart at the top, which is super important. We have a legend, and the legend itself represents the chunks, or like the where our money goes. So for example, the more like we spend 45% of our money on mortgage, bills, 32%, grocery, 16%, etc., etc. I don't think we actually achieved this. Let me see. I don't think we actually achieved this. Yeah, this is the app, but yeah, we'll get back to it. Here is the iOS one that we've built, right? So this is the real one. As you can see, it's much different than what we initially designed. Let me try to put it like side to side so you can see. Actually, I'm gonna keep this here because if I click, it'll just go away. Yeah, we scraped the currencies because we decided multiple currencies might be an overkill for an MVP 0, because the currency element represents yet another dimension to our charts. So we got time as a dimension, we got amount as a dimension, so the third dimension would be the currencies. I think it like drastically complicates things for us in order to implement the chart. So yeah, we decided to just scrape it. We're not gonna be doing multiple currencies, at least in this version. We'll see about that in future. But yeah, basically this is the actual app that we've implemented. Here's just like a sum total of everything that we've, like how much we've spent for this period, and we can do, okay, there's also today only. Yeah, there's this month as well, and this year we don't have any data like added in, so the list is gonna be the same. But yeah, basically these are from yesterday, and let's just add one real quick. I don't know, 15 pizza, sure, bills. Yeah, so we got pizza for today and all the other stuff from yesterday, and if I click today, we'll only see the pizza, right? So filter, it's a basic filter. So the report screen looks like this. A lot of differences, right? We didn't end up implementing everything pixel perfect, but it's all right. You know, it's usable, it's functional. Here's our title at the top. We have the periods on the left and how much we've spent in that period, and then we also have the average per day for this period, right? And this is the weekly view. If we click on the at this little calendar icon at the top, we can see that we have a monthly view and a yearly view. As you also can see, we didn't implement the little legend that is also like contains percentages. We didn't end up doing that. We had no time. But yeah, at the bottom we have the list of the list of expenses. If we go on the monthly view, we can see that we have the full month right here, so 31 days. And if we go for the yearly view, we'll see that we have each month, like each month represents one column or one bar in our chart. So with that already done, let's move on to the ad screen. And the ad screen is like the only screen that we actually made it pixel perfect. So you already saw this. This is just a simple form for adding expenses. Here's the amount, here's the recurrence, you know, if it's like a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly subscription, etc., etc. Here's a date. You can pick a date for that expense. Any notes that you'd like to write. If not, the name of the category will be shown, and also the category itself. And if we go to the settings screen, this is the most simple screen of all. So we're gonna start with this today. We only have the categories and the erase data options right here. Erase data, it does what it says. It'll just like erase everything and we'll have an empty app. If we go into the categories, we'll see the list of the categories. We can delete a category by like swiping left on the item. And also we can add new categories. So to add new categories, we can pick a color for that category first. Then let me see. There we go. The keyboard pops up and we can say, I don't know, takeout. Am I writing takeout? I'm not writing. Okay. I'll write like this. Takeout. So we can create a new category right here with the color blue. So if we go to the ad, and I don't know, let's say we spent 20. What is going on? It's not allowing me to write. Okay, we'll just use this keyboard then. $20 on burgers. There we go. Nice. And we can select takeout for that. If we go back, we can see that we have burgers on today's view, and that was like $20 along with the pizza. We spent $35. Sweet. So that is the app. As simple as it is. That is the app. So let's actually continue working on the settings screen. Try to achieve this, you know, within Flutter. So we saw that we got it working, running. Let's go back to the Flutter app and see what we have so far. We should change this to be blue, by the way. But yeah, we have the tab bar at the bottom. We have the title up here. I'm not sure how, if we can like make that look like iOS, like the bigger, you know, bigger title thingy. We should try that. And yeah, this is just a blank screen that contains one text element, says expenses. If we click on all these screens, we're basically navigating to them, right? A simple tab bar. And this is using material, the material package coming from Dart. I read about the other packages, like there's a blank Dart package for Flutter without any like styling, with like the primitives. And there's also Cupertino, which is iOS, but it turns out that the Cupertino package is actually based off on material package, and it's much more buggier. And people recommend using the material package and do your best to dematerialize the components, basically, in order to achieve custom styling. I'm not sure we'll definitely touch up on custom styling, definitely, but this is not just a UI stream. We actually want to make a functional app at the end of this series, so we're not gonna hang a lot into custom styling and, you know, and things like that. If it's like easy and we can do it in like a few minutes, sure. If we need to set up a whole design system from scratch and, you know, override components and everything like that just so it matches our Figma design, we're not gonna do that. So let's begin. Let's actually change the color from green to blue, because I feel like that's the easiest thing that we can do now, and it also needs to be blue. There we go. We are in the tabs .dart file. Right now, this is where we basically define our bottom navigation bar and all of its things right there. And where can we pick the color? I think we had an issue with this, if I remember correctly. I mean, it was 2 days ago, but still, if I remember correctly, I think we had an issue with this, because when we tried to change the color, then something else, yeah, I think something was happening. But there's the bottom navigation bar, there's the type is set to fixed. Maybe it was here. No, these are the tab items with the icons and everything. I honestly can't remember. This is the background color. What background color was actually this? Okay, so it was like the view's background color. What if we tried setting the background color to the actual tab? Okay, sweet. We like that. What about the fixed color selected item? Yeah, we can actually do that here, right? Fixed color, color.blue. Let's see. What you mean? Ah, colors.blue, sorry. Colors, there we go. Okay, now we have the styling that we want. Super cool. Let's go back. Let's go to the settings page, and we'll just focus on this page for now. So we have, as you can see, we have a const text, basically only a text field right here. But what we should have is a list. Okay, I closed it. Never mind. Let me just quickly open it. What we should have is a list of options, and we should have like categories and a red or like destructive action, sorry, option, destructive option, erase data. So let's try to do that. First, I believe we should return, because we want that little padding. We could probably use a container for that. Yeah. And the child will be text. Okay, let's check that out. And we can just like make it const so it doesn't complain, and let's see what happens. Nothing happens. Okay, yeah. But the container, let's see if we can add some padding to the container, because I can see this is like way too, you know, way too close to the edge. So let's see. Padding, yeah. And we're gonna do 16 pixels of padding on all sides. That's better. Let's actually see. Like, let's check the background. Oh, there's no background color. Is this the one? Okay, so this is the container. We basically need to make it expand. Basically need to make it expand. Okay, so that would be width. Yeah, width would be... How do we do full width? How do we do full width? Double infinity. Here we go. Infinite width. But again, also the height. Double dot infinity. Sweet. Okay. Now we're talking. This is our screen. What else can we get from the container? We get the color, decoration, width and height. Clip behavior. I believe the clip is whether you should display the children outside of its bounds. But we have a full screen, so we're not going to bother about that. Alignment geometry. Yeah, maybe that's something that we should see. Transform alignment. Form alignment. Alignment geometry. No, not really. Alignment dot center. So the settings should go to the center. No. What if we cut? No. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, wait a minute. There was something with the axis. But I don't think we have that anymore. Ah, there we go, accent color. That's the actual issue right here. But we actually changed it from the bar, but yeah, doesn't matter. There was something with the axis, and that was like in the previous code that we had over there. Let's keep it like this, and we can continue. What if I remove the color from here? Right. So now let's continue, and instead of rendering a text, we should render a list view, settings. There we go, it's a list. Okay, what if I like do some stuff like this? Right, yeah. We do need to style it though, because it just looks like text. Let's do a const, because it's going to be a const right here. That's the issue. Sort child properties last in widget instance creations. What the hell? Sort child properties last in. I don't know what that means. But okay, basically we have a list, but I need to navigate. If I click on that list, that's one thing. There's the children. Let's try to style it. Well, let's set the background or style. It's probably not here. It's probably not here. So I believe we need to wrap this list view with the decorated box. There we go. And instead of rendering a center, we need to render our lists and see what's up. There's the decoration box. Instead of blue colors, we'll keep it so we can see it, but we'll do border radius of, let's see, 10. Let's see how that looks like. What is that? Oh, okay, it needs to be. Okay, we wanted more. Let's try 16. That's decent, right? But we don't want the full width. So sorry, height. We don't want the full height. So let's try to put height over here. We can't because that's in decoration. Height. Key and position. What is that? Decoration position. Background. Foreground. It's on top of it. Okay, that makes sense. It's tool, we can use it. Oh, come on. We only want one item. That's what we want. Or maybe we should like lose this. No, it's still gonna be infinity. What if we did like 130, for example, right here? Yeah, we could probably do that. Well, in that case, we don't even need a list, right? Let's see what the internet thinks about that. Let's see what the internet thinks, because the internet is much smarter than we are. So let's see components and stuff. I really hate this huge bar at the bottom for the cookies. I can't close it anywhere. It's like, okay, I know I'm aware of the cookies. Can I just like close it? Because I need real estate. I'm reading docs. I need as much screen as I can possibly have. All right, let's see. List. Create list with different types of items. Yes, please. Data source with different types. There's a list item. Build title, build subtitle. There's a heading item that returns the text. It has a certain style. There's also a build subtitle. Okay, cool. Then there's a message item that implements this list item as well. So we have a heading item and we have a message item. That are like the two types of items that we're gonna do. We're creating the list Got it. So if it's divisible by 6, then we basically render a heading item. Otherwise, we render a message item. So we need to convert that. There's the items, and then we convert that into a view. And this is what we get. We get a heading and we get a list. But these are not navigatable, right? So we need a way to navigate, to render things that navigate somewhere. Let's see, Flutter list navigation. Send data to a new screen. Yeah. List view navigation. There we go. List style. Oh yeah, there was list styles. Taps a list style. Come on. It calls the onTap function, then the navigator pushes on the screen. List style. Let's actually check that out. Let's see what list style gives it. Instead of... Oh, that's the list style. We already do that, right? Yeah. Guess that's the way to go, right? There we go. Well, okay. Is there like a like a detail? Let's see how they achieved the little arrow. Trailing icon, there we go. We can use the trailing. Nice. Nice, so this will be categories and this will be erase all data. There we go. Erase all data. Style. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Nice. So by default, let's go back. Yeah, we need to have like a divider in between them, but there's also this grayish background that we also need to apply. So let's go back to our app. Instead of the blue color, we can try some variation of the gray. Let's see. Blue, gray, light green. Let's see this. No. And we can like steal it. I believe we should steal it from Figma. Here we go. This is it. This is the one. Okay. Colors, gray. What if I created something this from ARGB? Can we do like from RGB? Oh no. Okay. We need the RGB code instead of the hex code. So let's try to steal that. 28, 28, 30. Going back. 28, the first one is for visibility, like opacity. Let's go. Okay, why not now? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. They're a bit taller than we would like, but it's all right. Another thing. We have a list view, but we don't want this to actually scroll. Can we make it scroll direction? Vertical or horizontal? Boom. It has to be vertical by default. Disable, no? Yeah, we'll probably be doomed. Just continue execution, come on. Oh man. That's alright. Got it fixed, so don't complain. It's terrible. Okay. We have a list. We have a list of items, but we don't want that to be scrollable. If we put the list tiles directly on the box, I don't think it's going to allow us because it needs only one child. So we need an item, a wrapper that it potentially is not a list view that would accept multiple children. I'm not sure what that would be, but let's see. Drag start behavior, item extend, key, padding, physics, reverse scroll direction, shrink wrap, that's about it. All right. Definitely doesn't work like we wanted, but I have to work with that. Okay, so first what we can do is create a new function. Basically, yeah, handle tab. We don't want the build context. We don't get the build context right here. We get something else. On tab. Call when the user taps this list tile. Handle tab. But we don't know which item is tabbed, so we need some sort of an ID. Yeah, you see? We need some sort of a, let's see, integer, I don't know, index? Let's see if we get the index. Maybe that was like too soon. We have the index. Nope. Let's print something. Tabbed index. Oh, this is still... Nice. Now it's gone. Let me just run it again. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait a minute. Argument cannot be assigned to void. Yeah, it's a void. We can't actually do this. We can't actually do this. We need a way to invoke handle tap with, so maybe like an anonymous function. Maybe that would work. Like the on tap would be calling handle tab with like 0 and like bring back the index like so, right? So it's like an anonymous function that will allow us to basically pass these, right? It's still a void function. It's still not accepting any arguments, but it allows us to actually execute the handle tab with an argument. Okay. We should try that. We should totally try that. Then they use the navigator dot push to actually go there. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're actually gonna do. We don't need one function, handle tab. We'll just do erase data, and we'll do the data erasing. There we go. But in this case, we'll just do, because this is the categories, navigation dot navigator. Yeah, push name. Was it push name? Just push. Okay. We passed the build context, I believe. Material page route. Okay, let's go. Material page route. It has a builder that takes us to the categories, but that doesn't exist just yet. So we'll do categories dot darts. Right, we'll just copy the add screen right here. Yeah. And now we can actually bring in categories by importing our screen. So we'll go back to the pages and then categories.darts. This is going to be okay. Nice. Is there an error? Yes, handle tab. This is not handle tab. Erase data. And we can even like pass that immediately. We don't actually need. Come on now. Date. Okay, data, not date. Data. This should be okay. Okay, let's see. Categories. Oh man. Okay, it definitely works. You see that? The transition is terrible, but maybe we'll fix it up. And this is the erase all data. Oh, wait a minute. You can see that there's like a little background going on in there. Okay, cool. Cool. So maybe this box decoration, we can just do like clip. Where was the clip? It was not here. All right, yeah. We're inside of that. Come on now. Where was the? Yeah, there we go. Clip behavior. It's not here. Okay, where was the clip thingy? Maybe it's the container. Clip behavior. Hard edge. Anti-alias. What is that now? An error. Decoration is now clip none. Not sure. Okay, so we kind of need a decoration basically right here. If we want to have a clip behavior, we want to have a decoration. Okay. Basically do this. So our list view can become a child instead of that, right? Okay. Bring it back to blue. There we go. We have a border radius. We need some padding though. And I believe we are setting the padding. But the decoration box. Okay. Yeah. Let's remove this. See that? Yeah. We should not have padding here in that case, because it just like makes it worse. There we go. So okay, if I press this, we go over there, and this is the erase all data. But I can't really see the no, I can't, even though we have like the decoration and the clip behavior. Clip with anti-aliasing. This mode has anti-aliased clipping edge to achieve a smoother look. It's much faster than with safe layer, but slower than hard edge. This will be the common case when dealing with circles and arcs. Okay, yeah, there we go. We do want some of that, but we don't actually have that. There's a clip behavior on the list view itself. Maybe that's the thing, you know? Maybe we should move the behavior to the list itself so it affects. No decoration. So I believe, what if we like bring this up? I don't know what I'm doing, as you can see. But I'm trying to like clip this so the edges are not, yeah, so the edges are not as sharp like, but I don't think we'll ever make that. Okay, let's just go back, forget about the clip, more, roll back. Instead of doing the data, we should be here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably gonna live with this. We can also like do the clip behavior now. Oh, come on, you cannot be serious. Clip behavior, anti-alias. Now it doesn't have to. Okay. What if I move this here? What's gonna happen? Decorated box does not have a decoration. We actually tried this and it didn't work, so let's just like roll back and like don't stress about this. Yeah, that's what happens when we don't know how the components are working. Let's check out a different way to render a list. List view navigation plus passing data. There is our table, sorry, the list. List style, title, subtitle. Okay. And then on tap, navigator, push. But these are all like full screen. These are not like custom styles. Still, it's not custom styles. Flutter, iOS style list. Yeah, Cupertino, I know. They don't have a list. Screenshots, give me screenshots. How is that iOS? I don't know how is that iOS. This is what we're after. Yes. Help us. Oh. Standard widgets, Cupertino forms section, and the Cupertino form row. They are made specific for this kind of UI. Can we mix these? I can see people mixing these. As you can see, they also import the Cupertino package alongside with the material one. How would... I don't know, is that like allowed? Isn't that illegal or something? Let's try that out. Let's see. Is unnecessary because all the used events provided by the import effect material. Try removing. Okay, you know, it's too soon to complain. Let's see what we get now. Cupertino page scaffolds. Container, single child scroll view. There's the Cupertino form section, inset grouped. Okay, let's try that out. I'm gonna bring this over to this screen so I can see what's up. Where we have the list view, we'll just like delete the list view. Yeah, we don't really have anything substantial. Inset group, there we go. Children. This is where we want to add the children. So this is going to be a list of widgets. And it uses the list.generate. So let's actually try that. So let's go up here, like up out of the class as well, and we can generate our items. So we'll do a class item, final string label, and then a final string. It's not gonna be a string, it's gonna be some sort of a type. Like can navigate is destructive, you know. All right, let's go with boolean. How's the boolean? Boolean is destructive. How's the boolean? Okay, bool. All right. So we need to create this like this. This is the constructor. Okay. Now we need a list, like an actual array, right? So items is going to be an array of items. So we'll have categories, and it's not going to be destructive. And then we have erase all data, and that's going to be destructive. Is destructive? Yes, please. Destructed. There we go. What's up with this? Too many positional argument, removing extra positional, undefined. Nah. Well, of course, it's not. Yeah, I think this is wrong. It's not optional, it's not positional, so we'll just use true, and we will use false for this. So here are our items. Now let's scroll back here where we had the list. There we go. In here, what we need to do, just create more space for building this list, and this is here, I believe. Yeah, this is to in. Yeah, so we'll do we'll do an array, as I can say. We'll spread list.generate items.length as the length, and now we have the item. Now we have the item here. It's index. Okay, it's the index. We don't have the item, we have the index. And we're going to return a gesture detector. So we want to use a gesture detector because we want to have the on tap method. No, please. The on tap method, and also the child. And then there's the build Cupertino form row. Is that like a... No, let's see. Build Cupertino. Wait, how? Ah, okay. Cupertino form row. Okay. We don't actually need that. We just need to return Cupertino form row like so. Form row like so. Has some stuff inside. No, child. We'll just leave it. Prefix. Is there like a widget that is displayed at the start of the row? We probably don't want that. Prefix, helper, and child. Let's do text. Prefix, helper is going to also be a text, and call this helper. And then this child should be a child. Okay. All right, there we go. So prefix is at the top, bottom overflowed by 1.3 pixels. That's because the height. So if we did presumably 6.3, this should go away. 0.03. Okay, then I guess 7. And there is our list. So we can even cut the padding, I think. No, we'll just leave the padding. Right? No, we totally should cut the padding. Yeah. Let's see now. That looks about right. Okay. Yeah, so this is the prefix, is the title. The helper is here. What if we don't actually want... so we can like do null because we don't want... there we go. Okay, the child. Now, this text right here, this should be the items of index dot label. Categories, erase all data. Beautiful. And the child should be an arrow only if it's not destructive. So we could have explained that a bit more better, right? If we can navigate, maybe it's like an ordinary function that is not destructive, but then also it's not, you know, it's also not navigatable. So in that case, we don't want to show the arrow again, but still it'll be okay for this screen. So if the items of index dot is destructive, right, then we want to show this. Otherwise we want to show null. Is this going to be okay? No, of course it's not going to be okay. What's the problem? The argument type icon can be assigned to widget. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. No. We need container. Oh, wait a minute. What if we add the container here so it's not null? There we go. Yeah. What is the... I can't work with this. What's the issue? What is the... Sort child properties last in widget instance creations. What is that? Can we like quick fix it? Oh man, okay, so yeah, the child needed to be last. Okay. Prefer const. There's your const. Okay. Any complaints? What about this? Const. Here's your const. We'll get back to you in short, but let's see what we get. It should be the other way around. So we need to render a container in this case. If not, do this instead. There we go. Now this form row should have like a padding. Can we do that? Padding, of course we can. Padding of what? Padding of 16, is that possible? No. What is the padding? Edge insets geometry. I think the padding is okay. I think we just need like the height. The height is 44 pixels. Maybe we can like change the... No, we actually need to get the padding. Edge insets from left, top, right, bottom. Let's actually do that. Like, let's do 12 for the left, 0, 12 and 0, and make these constant. And what else? Make this constant? No. Child should be last. Oh, terrible, terrible. So probably 16 is what we're after horizontally. And what about vertically? Oh, come on, don't tell me this. Oh, it actually works. All right, so 20. Too much. 16. Nothing. 14. Okay, 14 is decent, right? Okay. Now we need to add a style to this. Selection color, just like color selection. Wait a minute. Come on, this is the text, right? So we should, yeah, there we go. We should have a style, text style, color. If we're there, actually, there we go. Nice. Nice. It did it for us. Sweet. Okay. There is our on tap, right? And we have the index, which is the most important thing in this game. What we can do now is switch on the index. And if we're talking about 0, right? We should do navigator push. There we go. But this time we're actually using the Cupertino page route. Let's see what's up with that. Nothing changed. If I click here, it's basically nothing. It doesn't get registered, but if I click on the arrow, we get registered. If I click on the text, we get registered. No. Why doesn't it work on the whole row? That's not cool. What if we wrap this with a box? That way the box will be the direct child of... Yeah, maybe that'll work. Let's try. So we'll use the decorated box. No decoration. We'll just place... Oh, come on. What is that now? Does it have? It has. Sweet Jesus. Decoration. No. No, it has to. Damn it. Okay, but now it works. You see that? Even if I press here where nothing's there, we still get this. Okay. All right. Give me the box decoration. It's gonna be empty. Make it const. I don't want to do any visual changes. I just want to do this. Wow, this is terrible. Okay, but I believe we're going to fix that if we add background to the categories page. But we kind of got it working, right? Kind of have it where we want to have it. I'm still thinking about the... Where is it? I'm still thinking about the title at the top. Let's see. We have the tabs. We have the up bar. You see this title? Is there like a Cupertino up bar? Let's see if there's like Cupertino up bar. Maybe we should also use that. Now since we see that it might not be legal to mix Cupertino navigation bar. Yes, please. What do we get? Let's check it out. Cupertino navigation bar. Also, how is this gonna look on Android? Theme and home. What is this? No. Wow, that looks terrible. We got all these containers. Let's get rid of them and see what we actually get. I believe is the top thing at just the top thing. Since we are in the Cupertino, I believe we can I believe we're going to drift to Cupertino little by little just because of the design, and we'll end up using Cupertino components throughout our whole app, even though we started with Android, or sorry, Material. Okay, I believe that's what's gonna happen. All right, let's see. We already use these two. Navigation bar. We were there right now. Yeah. Navigation bar back button. Cupertino page. Yeah, let's check that out. You know, let's just like play around with it. We'll just go import Cupertino. Just use app bar. And this scaffold thingy. That scaffold thingy, we wanna use a Cupertino scroll bar. No. Page that creates a Cupertino style page routes. The page slides in from the right and exits in reverse. The page also shifts to the left in parallax where another page enters to cover it. We already have that, right? Okay, but what about the thingy? Let's see. Navigation bar. I think this might be it. Minimally consists of widget, normally a page title in the middle of the toolbar. But let's actually see, how can we get that page over there? Middle text Cupertino navigation bar sample. What about the new style? Oh, there is a... Sweet, there is a scaffold. Okay. Okay. Here's the scaffold. Here's the navigation bar. Hero tag, what is that? Nope. I don't know. I mean, it's cool and all, but tab duplication. There you go. There you go. Bottom navigation bar. Center text next page. Navigator. Push. And it's inside. But we're gonna have a problem when we click on this. The bar stays here, and that's like native iOS behavior. There's nothing we can do in order to, you know, like find a workaround, right? So for example, we're navigating to a different page 2 of tab 1, but we still see the tab bar at the bottom. I believe we gotta live with that. Yeah, we tried some hacks and workarounds, but we didn't end up using them. But I'm not sure if we should like... This is okay, you know, this is like decent. It's the... Yeah, let's just like stick with this. Let's like continue building. We'll do the erase later on. Maybe we can like actually do that right now, so we're like finished here. We're not gonna do any functionality. But we'll just like show an alert, iOS alert, or like just like alert. Can we do that? I believe we can't. It's gonna show an Android alert, right? It's probably gonna show an Android alert. Status widgets, material app, my alert. There's a raised button that shows the alert dialog, show alert dialog context, and it's that as of like a function. Okay. There's a widget inside, and then there's also these things. So let's try to steal this, and let's try flat button, dude. Just like button, like we don't need. There's no button. Oh right, there was like no buttons in Flutter. Right, but where is that flat button thingy? There is no flat button. Maybe this is like an old. Yeah. You know what? We'll just like, instead of the okay button. Oh, there's like an action. Let's just like leave it. And we need to do the show alert dialog here. Goddamn, I'm in the wrong file. Let's get out of here. We'll go back to the settings. Put these things in, and basically when we click on the, where is it? In the case 1, that is the second item, which is the erase all data. We want to do not handle erase all data. We're not going to be doing that anymore. We're going to be doing the show alert dialog and passing in the context. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what happens. Enjoy. This is crazy. Wow. Terrible. Yeah, we want to do the iOS. But it's gonna be super weird to see the iOS style on an Android phone. It's just going to be crazy. Okay. Boom. Yes. Yes or no. Okay. So, show alert dialog. We pass the contexts. This is a function. Let's bring it to our project and let's see what it is about. Show alert dialog. We get the context. Show Cupertino modal pop-up, and this is an actual function that comes from the Cupertino package. We get the context because it requires it, and then we do this. Then we get some. Then we get the actions. What happens? Let's try to mimic the other app. So, are you sure is the title. Are you sure? This action cannot be undone. Then we have two buttons that is like cancel. And there we go, is destructive action. This is going to be erase data. So whatever we do inside, this should like match it now. So if we call this thing right now, yeah, it's not exactly the same. I mean, I can see some differences. Here's the native iOS one. See the blue colors, for example, like, I'm not sure you can notice it from the stream, but yeah, it's totally different, but it's alright. It does the trick. Okay, cool. I just remembered that we don't have a GitHub repo for this package, so we haven't been doing that, but I'll do that after the stream ends. Okay, we got this, we got the settings screen done. That's awesome. Let's work on the category screen. So this is gonna be pretty similar to this one, as you can see. Let's try to work in that. But I'm still thinking about, for example, there's the back button right here, and we're gonna want to have that. Although on this side, I like that the page is full screen and we don't see the top bar, which was really painful to achieve in the Swift UI version. But yeah, let's go and like try to add some stuff and see what we come up with. Here is the category screen, right? Let's give it a container. Let's give it a container. Child is gonna be, okay, a center, whatever. What? Unnecessary containers. Alright. How did we build this screen? Maybe we should like get the settings screen. But yeah, we're gonna have like no, wait, I think this is perfect actually. Let's just grab the old screen. Yeah, let's grab the old screen. We're not gonna have the items, of course. We need to import the Cupertino stuff. And the items thingy, I don't know, const. Don't want to actually do that. If it's the length, then I don't know, give me 5. I don't care. No. Definitely. We're not gonna have an on tap actually. We're gonna have like an on drag to the left, like swipe. On swipe, something on swipe. On pan. Pan left. Is that the pan? We'll check it out later. Alright, so label. First things first, we need the label. Let's say category name. There's not gonna be any colors on this widgets. We can just like make it constant. And totally no children as well. Or it needs a child, so it needs to be like a container. If it badly needs a child. Okay, there we go. Now, since we have a new screen, that screen is not part of any navigation stacks. That means we need to add a whole page scaffold instead of returning a container. Okay, so let's try to do that. Let's try to use the Cupertino one. Page scaffold. There we go. We want a child. There's a child. There you go. What is it? Bottom overflowed by. Okay, yeah, now we have the child. We should probably do the double infinity right here. Okay, page scaffold, maybe. The formatting is really weird. Oh, well, of course it is weird. We need to do this, basically. The child is Cupertino page, right? We have the page right here. What else do we have? Background color, navigation. There we go. Yeah, we have a navigation bar. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Actually, you know what? Since we have a navigation bar, we'll just like use this thing right here. Push everything up in indentation. And we can use the navigation bar like Cupertino navigation bar. Like so. Inside we got middle, and that would be the title, and that would be categories. It's going to be constant. This is going to be constant. This is not going to be constant. And we have the leading, and that's going to be a Cupertino navigation bar back button. There we go. Okay. So what happens now? What's up? We have some mismatch. Oh yeah, there's like one extra. There we go. Oof. Okay. Ugh. but it works, and that's cool, right? Style, do we have like style or like brightness? Yeah, brightness, background color, colors.black. Sweet. Middle, we'll add strut style. No, what the hell is strut style? This is gonna be white in color. Come on now, there we go. Categories. Sweet. Okay, and this thing as well, we have the box decoration right here. We don't have anywhere padding. We don't have padding anywhere. So we'll do padding equals to 16 on all edges. Actually, no. We'll do edge insets instead of all. Let's actually do all, yeah. Ooh. Background, nope, no backgrounds. Nah, this is actually the... Yeah, we don't actually need this, right? Wait, we actually do need that, right? Or not? I am so confused right now. We have the container. Let's actually whip up the inspector. We gotta see what's up. What is this thing? Settings, decorated box. We're not actually in settings. We're in the categories. There we go. There's the page scaffold. There's a container. There's the container. There is the decorated box. See, the container is actually the culprit. Oh wait, I need to close this. There we go. Yeah, the container has that. Yeah, we need to add the padding to the actual decorated box. Oh, come on. Where? Like, there's the box decoration. Where do we add the box? Because the container can have padding, but can it have a background? No. It can have a color. Colors.black. And let's bring the padding back. Okay, there. It works. It works. But now we have a lot of padding on the left. So we kind of doubled that. Right? If we remove the black color, you can see we achieved what we wanted here. But these have a lot of left padding. I'm not sure why is that. There's the list, inset grouped. Oh, is this the thing? Should we remove this? No, it's actually on the item itself. Something adds a padding right here. Let's see what. Let's actually see what that is. Form yeah, the form section actually adds the padding. Okay, got it. So because we need to have a form section, this thing right here, the inset group, we have the children right here, but padding. No. Yeah, we are gonna go here and we are going to do left 0, top 16, left 0, sorry, right is 0, and then bottom is 16. Yeah, there we go. And now we can bring back the color and we're done. Okay, categories are done, right? We add red to this, we'll see that we're talking about the decorated box right here. Although we're not gonna be needing a decorated box in this case, we need something that can stack children vertically. Let's see how we can do that. Flutter vertical stack. Let's see how we can build that layout. Yeah. Row, column, icon, container. Okay. Okay, vertically and horizontally. This is it. Child, new column. And the column has 4 children. I guess we can... Yo, Andre, how's it going? I guess we can use a column right here, yeah. Dude, check it out. We are going through these screens super fast. I love it. Yeah, totally. We should get rid of the decorated bus. We should use a column. Children, right? And then use this basically. Okay, sorry. Children is here. Which one is this? This is one way up. Exactly. And then we need this thing right here for the children. And then we need one more for the actual... Yeah, it is less painful, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, we have the inset right here. We want to add a new item, and that's going to be a row item. Children, yeah. No. What the hell is that? No. Let me just add a text here. Hehe. Just like we always do. Oh, come on. What is this now? Row. Expected to find... Okay, yeah, I got it. It doesn't have a comma before it. What about this? Nice. Okay, so the idea right here is to get these children and basically like make it take the whole... Yeah. Is that possible? Expanded. Sweet. Okay, so we need to wrap this thing with expanded. Is that so? Child. There we go. This is the child. Expand this child. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, nice. So we got the list at the top. Now we can add our row right here, basically, where we have the icon, the color picker, the input, and the send button. Right? There we go. Picker, input, button. Okay. We can bring this red color back to black. I don't know who designed this red thing, text thingy with the underscore. It is terrible. But yeah, it's we can just use it to see if we have it working. McDonald's, yeah. Probably McDonald's. All right, there's our row. First, we want to add the color picker. Then we want to add the input, and that's going to be expanded. Right? What are you after? Prefer const literals as parameters of constructors on immutable classes. What are you talking about? Check this out. What, you want the constant value? Is that what you want? So you don't need these now? You should say so. There we go. We have the input, and that's going to be expanded, and then we have the button, right? So cp input b. CP input, and input goes all the way up to here, and then B is at the end. Sweet. Okay. Right, let's see. I should also update the Figma design, but there we go. Let's clear it out. See, we do have a padding of 16 pixels that we need to also take into account, and I believe that would be this row right here. Come on, give me padding. Like, what is going on? Why can't I? Row should be able to accept padding. It just should be able to accept padding. I don't know why I can't add padding to a row. It's an element, right? It puts children into one row, or like horizontally. It's a horizontal stack. If I add padding to it, you can do that padding and then add the children horizontally. I don't understand why I don't have the option to do that. You know, it's only alignment here, right? So what am I going to use? Should I wrap this row with a different thing, like a freaking box again? But again, box decoration doesn't actually have a decorated box. We don't have one decoration. Do we have padding? No. What has padding? Now give me an element that has just padding, you know, simply padding. What about expanded? Flex and key? No. How can I add padding? Use a container when you want to add padding. Okay, so container, we got it. Container. Padding is gonna be something, and the child is gonna be this thing. The padding, we wanna do edge insets, correct? From left was like 32. Now it's 16. So 16, probably 0. Yeah. 16, 0. Make it constant. And there we go. There we go. We have the, okay, cool. We also need to like add the bottom one as well, right? But I'm not sure how much that needs to be. Edge insets. Let's do all 16. Zero. If we don't add the padding, so it basically has no effects, right? From window padding, what is that? Creates insets that match the given window padding. If you need the current system padding or view, media query off, obtain, use the value from Dart UI window so that you get notified of changes. What the hell is this? All is basically like adding all, padding to all of the elements where the offsets are value. Typical 8 pixel margin on all sides is 8.0. Insets from offsets from the top left or top left. Okay, doesn't matter. We only got it. Left margin in that. Okay. Yeah, this is the only is cool. Vertical and horizontal as well, symmetric. Immutable set of offsets in each of the four cardinal, but whose horizontal components are dependent on the writing direction. But this is R2 RTL stuff. Start, top and bottom. Yeah, this is just directional. The idea here is to take into account the bottom, you know, the bottom spacing that we need to like to leave. We need to leave space at the bottom, and that should be like, let's see, iOS safe area insets. I didn't say Flutter. Of course, you can get it in iOS. Safe area class. Okay. Left. Minimum. Okay, nice. So we can do this, basically this. This was the top, this is the bottom. We can do safe area. The bottom? No. Safe area, exactly. Bottom, is that no? It's boolean. God damn it. Minimum. Dot bottom. Come on. Jesus. I believe it needs some sorts. Well, no, it doesn't. Oh, there's a child. There's a child. So, if it needs a child, then maybe we don't actually need this. So instead of using a container, we use a safe area. And we don't use a padding. Is that the thing? Actually, yeah. Can we do a padding right now? Not parents. Bottom view padding. Left. Left is true. And nothing happens. Okay, there we go. This is weird. Okay, we got the bottom. As you can see, it's right here, which is cool. But now we actually want to bring back the padding on this thing. And now we gotta use a container, right? We gotta do the padding. Edge insets, the symmetric, horizontal. What was the horizontal is like 16. Make this a constant. This is the container. Come on now, what the hell happened? Okay, this is the container. It has a padding. This is the child of the safe area. This is the safe area container. Now, after this, we want a child, and that child is going to be the row that we're after, right? What kind of a formatting is this? This is terrible. This is here, the closing line, the closing, not line, sorry. We got this one here. This should be inside like so. Then we have the safe area. Bro, this is terrible. How is... I don't understand. Is the container constant? No. Is the safe area constant? No. And what's constant? Is the row constant? No. Because look at the formatting. right? It's not how it needs to be. We have these two at the same line right here. So it's like this. What else is there? The alignments. Then we have a comma here because we have two children, and then we have the child, which should end in this. There we go. And now we have the safe area. And if I click save, it'll just go back to... Okay, I give up. We'll... Very weird. It's very weird. Dart, yeah. How is this correct? This is not correct. Right? It is not correct. No. Ah. So if we do this, we still get the bottom, but still. Okay. Okay. We fixed the formatting. See? Color picker, input, and button. Okay. We got 20 minutes until the end. Let's see if we can add the color picker. Flutter iOS color picker. This is probably gonna be super hard to do because usually these things, yeah, they come with a package, right? Unverified. 10 months ago. Material color picker. No way. It might do the trick, yeah, of course. What about this? This is not as good. But it's from a verified publisher, as opposed to this. It has fewer likes, and it's less popular. Let's actually search for that. Color picker. Sort by most likes. Image picker, file picker. Form builder, flex color scheme. No, that's not it. Date picker, calendar, date time picker. And there's the color picker, and this is the most one. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with that. Flutter color picker. Okay. Now we need to just import it at the top of our file. And like do this, I guess. Picker color, current color. Change color. Show dialog. Alert dialog. And the child is the color picker. Oh, none. We got on color changed. And we have the button, got it. So it's like, okay. We do need to show it in an alert dialog, right? Let's try that. Oh man, but this is, yeah. We basically need a button or something like that in order to show it, right? So this CP needs to be a gesture detector. We will have the on tap, which is gonna do this crazy thing. Jesus. But then the child all right, so what's up with this now? There's a constant somewhere that needs to be constant. No. Show dialog. Here's the text. There's a color picker. Material picker, block picker, multiple choice. Okay, we can check these out. And we have an elevated button. Is that a thing? Yeah, yes, it is a thing. We have the set state. No. We'll just do pop in here. We don't have these. Maybe that's like the issue. We don't have those things. But a widget with title is a stateless widget. So if we were to create, yeah, I guess we would need a stateful widget, the categories screen. So let's actually do that. Yeah. And this is going to be states of categories. We'll do category state and we'll do categories. We'll ditch this. Okay. Category state. All right, yeah, let's actually underscore it. Let's actually underscore it. Categories state. There we go. Okay, we wanted to do the key thing. No. How did we define this? Yeah. Const super key, create state, there's the state. And inside we can do everything that we want. Super. Okay, so we need the const categories. And then do the super.key in there. Sweet. And in here, what's up with this? Dude, it's not a private library. Like, it's not a private library, it's an app. Okay. Right, we got this here, and now we can actually add these two right here. There's the change color method that sets the picker color to the color that we have, right? So these two should be happy, picker color and change color. Exactly, picker color and change color. And what about the current color? Do we actually use it? We don't. If we use the other pickers, we should. But this is okay. So the API has changed. Widget builder. We should use a widget builder then, yeah. Okay. We should do the builder. Get the context and probably return the alert dialog, like so. Correct? Correct. Oh man. So what did we do now? Gesture. Pick a color. We have a color picker. And then there's the C. Somewhere the child is C. But it doesn't look like it's changing. See that? It's nowhere to be actually seen. But the CP input is still there. Yeah, you see, it's probably just... Probably we need to reload. C input. If you click on C... Okay. What do you think? I guess it's like decent. We have a material button as well. We have an iOS. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, this might just like work. Wait. Let's pick this. Got it. We want to show a circle. Is there a circle? A circle element. Box shape. Shape. What is box shape? Is that a widget? The shape to use when rendering a border. No. I just need a shape. A physical shape. Clipper color. Yeah. Selected color. Picker color. Clipper. Which clip to use? Shape border. Okay, so shape border dot lerp linearly interpolates between two shape borders. Box. Let's do circle. Let's see what we have. Box shape circle. No. Shape border. Nope. All right, I don't know. Let's do lerp. And these are all shape borders, which we did. And then there's the T. What is the T? God damn. Okay, so Flutter make circle. Just a simple, yes, this will do. Circle. Container with a shape. Alright. Let's actually try that. Container. Decoration, box decoration. Constant. Inside we got the color, which is going to be the picker color. And then we have the clip, was it? Shape. shape, box, shape, circle. Yeah. There's an issue right now. Here is that child. I don't know what that is. We'll just remove it. Width. That's gonna be like 44. And height is gonna be like 44. Alright, so it's... yeah, this is decent. So it's purple. Let's pick green. Oh man, check this out. Real time, baby. Real time. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Can we add a border to this? Like, this is the box decoration. We got the color and shape. I want a border. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. How? Border dot all. Nice. Nice. Width is gonna be like 4. This is too big, so I'm gonna go with like 24. Maybe that would be like 2. Yeah. Padding. Is there like padding? Give me padding. No. What about here? Yeah, there we go. Padding. Edge insets all. 4, maybe like 14, maybe. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. But this is okay. What about border offsets? Border radius box shadow. Solid stroke align inside. Oh yeah, there we go. Stroke align. It's going to be outside. Outside. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But no. We'll just remove these. I think we're gonna be happy with this thing. Yeah. We're gonna be happy with this thing. So I'll just remove it. In iOS, it was like this. There's like no title or anything like that. But you know what? Let's just like... the idea is to pick a color, right? So here we are picking a color. Pick a category color. We're not gonna scream to the people. Can we set single child scroll view? Background, no. Yeah, colors not black. Not really, actually. Black 45. No. White 45. White 10. It's like opacity thing. Come on, man. How did you like... no, of course not. $54. Let's see how that looks like. We basically get no... oh, god damn it. Okay. It's not hot reloading. But it's... there's like a... yeah, it's opaque. We don't want that. We don't want that. Accents is like blue. First, last. Oh no. Yeah, let's just like not pick a color at all. Okay, and this elevated button, we gotta change that. So we need iOS button. Yes. Just an ordinary button. We're looking, there we go, Cupertino button. So see the difference. Save. Yeah, got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay, right? Yeah. Then we have the input, then we have all this thing, you know, the rest of the stuff. We can easily do that. Inputs, field, text fields, search fields, just a text fields. Yeah. What do we need? Oh, come on, not a controller. Text field with the controller, yeah. But it's just this. Okay. And we need to also dispose of it. Damn. Okay, if you say so. Let's go up. Good thing we actually made this. Dude, what is like? Alright, you want to have it const? There you go. Dispose initial text. We don't want to do material widget ancestor. No, wait a minute. We have the controller here. Don't worry. Controller is this. It's not been initialized. Try that again. What's the error? No material widget found. Okay, so now we're like... Yeah. We got the colors. Uh-huh. Color. But it's actually just the... Oh, it's also the show dialog thingy. Dude, it's Cupertino. Come on. There we go. Now we're back in the game. Okay. You can't really see it, but it's definitely there. Placeholder. Category name. Yeah. Hey, very nice. Very nice. We need to set the color. Cursor color. No, just like the text color. Foreground. No. Oh, come on. Don't give me this now. Cursor color. Cursor height. Cursor radius. Decoration. Box. No. Padding. Let's do edge insets dot symmetric. Horizontal would be 16. Make that a constant. Oh, I can't even see that. Yeah, this is the padding, and well, we don't actually want that here. Color. Cursor color. Placeholder. Yeah, but that's it now. You know, you see, we use the Cupertino stuff. It's going to be in dark mode, and that's in light mode, and that's gonna be an issue. You see that? It's going there. That's gonna be an issue. That doesn't matter, dude. There's gonna be an issue. Alright, I guess we'll figure it out later. We do have the basic layouts of it. We can like replace the button, you know, in the next episodes, and also leave some padding, fix the colors, fix everything. But overall, I kind of like how the color picker looks like. I think we're off to a good start. We also need to create, if that's like possible, we also need to create toolbar at the top of the we also need to create a toolbar at the top of the keyboard that's going to allow us to hide the keyboard. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that, and then just like pressing B, we'll just create the category, and then we can list them, right? Even here, oh, okay, we're not gonna be able to actually play with this thing because we have the Cupertino form row. Actually, yeah, we can. What am I talking about? We're gonna do a row here, and we can add as many things as we want. Like we can add the circle again. Where's the circle? Child, there we go. See that? Let's grab that and place it here. Container. So this is like an extra. Yeah, exactly. Spacing, is that a spacing? No. Margin. Dude, what are you talking about? There's margins? Okay, sweet. Okay, well, there we go. We're just not gonna be using this aggressive border. We'll use a much smaller border. But if we go back to our iOS app, you can see we're not even using a border in the iOS app. So let's just like kill it, you know? No borders. No borders. Even the there we go. Now it's pretty much the same. It's just different, you know, it has a different color. Okay. Margin. Nice. See, we kind of got that working. Let's see. Margin. Edge insets. We'll do only. We'll do. No, actually, symmetrical. Because we also need left. Horizontal. We'll set that to like 12, for example. Symmetric. And then const this. No. Where did we add the margin? On the container. Okay. No. It's not it. So we can add it here. No. We can add it here. Edge insets. We can say only right set to 12. Correct. And we can do the same for the text field. We'll just wrap it in a container. That's gonna be the child. Just like close it off and then add the margin as well to the right, and there we go. We got the spacing. It would have been cooler if we can like say spacing equals that and like be done with it, but no, can't do that right now. And the only thing that we need to do here is figure out if we can change the, you know, if we can change the color of the text input, because right now it's basically thinking that it's in light mode. Cupertino. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I gotta run. Got like a meeting in 5 minutes. No, yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, so let's do this fast. Flutter, Cupertino, text field, color. Padding. Oh, there's a padding as well, like an element padding. Sweet. Borderless. There's a prefix as well, placeholder, but there's like no color on it. Prefix, no. Placeholder, prefix, and decoration. We actually use that, right? Nope. All right, you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I gotta run now, but yeah, we got some progress done. We got almost 2 screens already developed, just like in a visual representation. They're of course not functional, but yeah, we'll continue this next Tuesday, where we can like figure out the the coloring issues and put the button as well. There's also an icon that we need to import. And that's it. All right, yeah. Thank you everyone for staying late with me. I gotta run now, but have a good weekend. Take care and see you next week in Tuesday. Ciao, ciao.